Welcome to boardshop.co.uk, surfboard review time. Something for the beginner stroke improver this time. Welcome to the Hold Fast EPS epoxy mini mail range. Blue or orange, 7'2", 7'6" and 8'0". So basically something for anybody from 75 kilos up to about 110 kilos in the size range. These boards are perfect for someone coming off a foamie who wants to improve and get their turns going, or someone who's been on a much bigger board and wants to get the same progress, i.e. getting a board that's a bit more lively, a bit more responsive, and you can start getting it on a rail, changing direction, little cutbacks and turns. So these boards are made from EPS blank with epoxy glass, so they are nice and light, but equally they are robust and tough. And the shape is quite refined as well. The trick is, when you look at the rails of a board like this, quite often they're just the same all the way through. They're chunky and there's no refinement. And if you look here, you can see, you see? The rails firm up just as you come down to the fins. This bit of extra definition and detail on the board gives you a little pivoty feel in front of the fin, so it means you've got a board that's going to turn relatively easily, and it will turn from the middle of the board, from up here. You don't need to have your foot right over the fins on the tail, yanking it down, cranking it round to try and get it moving. These boards are a bit more refined than that, and so they give you easier progress the more you surf. The same as the rail comes up to the front of the board, it becomes more elliptical, and that helps hold into the face of the board, face of the wave, sorry, and that gives you forward momentum, which we call drive. So if you've been on that foamy stage, you're trying to get it turning, but it's just too chunky and it's too slow to turn, and you're missing that next section, or you're on a bigger board and again it's too sluggish. Something like this, epoxy construction, lightweight, tough, will take you to that next level where you're getting up and down the face of the wave, managing to get the board on a rail, changing direction, cutting back, and then getting turns on the face of the wave. They're really, really good option to get you to that next level. If you think about the other boards in this kind of area, NSPs, Torques, etc., they're on a par with those kind of boards. And they're cool, they look really nice, they're well finished, they're good quality. They come with fins, which always also helps, saves a bit of cash. And they're going to do exactly what they say on the tin. The 7'2" is about 49 litres, the 7'6", 52 litres, and the 8 foot, 60 litres. So as you go up in weight, you need to go up in length a little bit to get a board that's going to suit you well. Now these boards paddle really well. They're nice and flat through the middle section, which is what gives you that paddleability. There's a little bit of lift in the tail, and the same in the nose. That's called rocker, and that helps you get the board turning, and it stops the nose of the board digging in as you're taking off down the face of the wave. So what you're getting is a board that paddles well, nice big sweet spot for your pop-up, so if your feet aren't in exactly the right place, it's not going to flick you off. Early wave entry through that flatter section, the refinement in the board, will gives you more time to get your turns working. All in all, a really good package for taking you to that next level. All in stock at Boardshop right now. Feel free to trade in your foamie or whatever else you've got against a new one of these. We do of course offer 0% finance as well. And if you want to talk to me about these boards, just give us a ring.